Alright, welcome everyone to a new live stream, new day, new opportunities and new trades. So today we are looking to gold. As always, man, gold looks pretty choppy today. This is very interesting. So as we always, starting with checking out the latest news. Oh wow, so this is very interesting. On its way to Tehran, I hope they are trying to stop the war, because if they are actually stop the war, gold is going to bump really hard. But if they did not stop the war, I believe gold is going to melt. That's why we can see now gold is in this range. So the daily closed week bearish. If you look into the 4-hour candle, 4-hour, we have equal lows right here. That means price is struggling to move to the downside. How much trades you took this week? So Abdullah, I think I took 1 trade per day. Yeah, I believe something like that. 1 trade per day. Let me check the journal. I think around, yeah, I will get back into it right away after doing this top-down analysis. So we can see here that price had this double bottom, and it looks like it wants to move to the upside because it rejected 2 times from this area right there, 4,500. And we can see here that it is a very strong rejection area. Price is rejecting beautifully from this area right there. So I believe this next 4-hour candle is going to close in about 23 minutes, which what I am waiting for actually is this 4-hour candle to close in about 23 minutes. So I will be waiting for that because we are currently consolidating in this range right here. Doesn't look like there is a clean range to the upside. It's very choppy to the upside. Yeah, even sales looks more choppy. So I probably would be just waiting for this 4-hour candle closure. Then I will be looking for opportunities only after 4-hour candle closure, because look how choppy this range is on the 15. Man, it's just very ugly. I don't think it's tradable. Yeah, it just doesn't look good to me at all to take any trades inside this range. But in case this 4-hour closed below this line, I will be looking for sells. In case if it closed above, I will be looking for buys. Definitely we have some range about 200 pips we'll be looking to grab. But this totally is depending on what is the news, what type of news will be released today. Because you can see here everyone is trying to negotiating with Iran to end this war, but Iran is refusing to end it. So this is going to be very interesting. Yep, so while we are waiting, let me check the journal real quick. So this week started on 18th of May. So since 18th, 1, 2 trade. There is 3 trades, I believe, and I took some other like 2 trades. But I didn't journal them. I think they were a little bit different. But generally, mainly, they were just 3 trades currently. 3 serious trades only, 2 wins and 1 loss, as you can see there in my journal. This is the trades I have took. Abdullah. Yep, so we have a nice range right there. Yeah, we have a nice range that price is consolidating in, so probably we will be waiting for a breakout away from this range. Till then we will just be waiting. Yeah, very interesting day. I'm very excited. It looks like there is a lot of opportunities today that we can take, definitely without any hesitation. So let's see how will this work out. Yeah, so there is a lot of opportunities. We just need to wait. Oh wow, look at this bleeder right there. Look at this candle just dumping from nowhere. So it looks like soon we are going to get a breakout. By the time that this 4-hour candle closes, we are going to get some sort of breakout. So this sell, I didn't talk this sell here because we have a rejection to the left hand side about 20-30 pips. It's not enough, like not enough range to take a trade for me personally. Like I prefer 50 plus, at least 50 pips plus, not less than that. So we can say it's a valid range. So now on the 4-hour here, if the 4-hour can close below this range, it's looking actually perfect for sells. Yeah, we will anticipate this wicks to the left hand side to fill. This is about 140 pips, almost 150 pips. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for this session today. Other than that, let's check oil real quick. It's going to close in about 17 minutes and is dumping really quick, so just be ready guys, be ready, prepare your fingers and let's check oil real quick. Oh wow, oil is melting currently, which means gold should move up. It looks like they are trying to get a peace deal because oil is melting. Yeah, it rejected this all-time high 3 times. Even if it wants to move to the upside, we need a very strong news or a liquidity grab below this area, probably, in order for it to move to the upside. Yeah, wow, look at this nice support right there. I believe it was a really nice trade. Not bad, because this is a really strong rejection area and price rejected from there perfectly. So yeah. Oil looks volatile today because there is a lot of news going on right now. Oh wow, Nasdaq is reaching all-time high, almost going for all-time high. So all eyes on gold at the moment. We are waiting for a breakout below or above this range, which we are expecting to get really soon. In about less than 15 minutes we are going to get something out of that range. Yeah, just need to be a little bit patient, and hopefully everything is going to be perfect. Yeah, I think there is something with the stream. It's not clear or something, so I'll try to fix it right away. It looks a little bit blurry. Let's check the settings. Right there. Yeah, it should be much better right now. But man, I think gold is stuck in this ugly range right now. It's not moving neither up or down, but really soon I believe we are going to get some nice trades right there. Oh wow, this looks good actually to continue moving to the upside, but there is no good place to put our stop loss at, so we cannot put our stop loss. It's just a messy range, guys. It's not a good idea to take trades right there, because see how many rejections is there. There is a lot of rejections to the left hand side, and price didn't move smoothly. Alright, I was not expecting that actually. What a tough range. It's a very tough range we are in for today. But I believe soon, if there's a news released, there will be something happening shortly. Maybe Trump could speak or something. Look at that. So Qatar has sent a negotiation team in Tehran, coordination with the US, to help secure a deal. That's very good actually. So if this work out, guys, I believe gold should be moving to the upside, breaking above all these highs, and just keep moving to the upside, probably fill this range. So on the higher time frames, this look like a little bit like a head and shoulder. You can see this, that it looks like a head and shoulder with double bottom right there. So it's even stronger to move up, something like this. Yeah, probably price is just consolidating now, waiting for a serious news to come out, and after that is going to move. Other than that, I don't think it's going to move anytime soon, unless it breaks out of this range, which is very soon. So the good thing is that price rejected from here 2 times. It rejected from this area, so if it close below now, it will be a very good confirmation in order for us to move to the downside. And this 4-hour candle, it has about 11 minutes almost for a closure, which is very soon, guys. This is like nothing. 11 minutes is nothing in the trading world. Most traders, they wait. Some swing traders, they wait days and weeks for their trade idea to come. So waiting for this 11 minutes is almost nothing. We can wait patiently. Personally, I can wait for that, but I don't know about you guys, if you can wait or you are very in a rush. Yeah, really soon. So if you guys enjoying the live stream, make sure you leave a like so it will be spreaded to as much people as possible. I will be looking to enter some cells after this 4-hour candle closes below this area. Something will look like this. Not that huge, but yeah. Cells below this area right there. It's going to close very soon. This about 9 minutes. And it's better if this 4-hour candle give us a strong closure. A strong closure means that it should break below this wick right here and leave a wick to fill. So the body should be bigger than the previous candle body and it should give us a nice wick to fill. Cells below, closure. Yeah. Looks perfect. Looks amazing. Yeah, let's check the 1 hour. Even the 1 hour is looking very nice, pretty neat. If we can get a closure below this area. Yeah, so this wick fill is going to be about, this is about 140 pip wick fill. So this is what I am anticipating now, is just this wick fill. If we can grab just a little piece of that, I don't want the whole cake, I just want a little piece of that, and it will be more than enough for me. More than enough. Imagine like people out there, they're working their ass off for like they are taking around 40-50 bucks per day. And right here, if you can just grab around 20-30 pips, you can make way more than that. Like way more, depending on your account size, the account that you use, the leverage that you use. You can make it easily in just 5 to 10 minutes. You don't need a long time. Maximum, you look at the chart, 2 hours a day. All you need to do is just 2 hours a day. Just choose a specific time window, specific pair, and a specific entry setup, and that's all. Believe me, like most people, they overcomplicate trading, but it's much simpler than you think, guys. It's way more easier and simple than you think. I was actually, I think 2 to 3 years ago, I was trading gold only during London session. Just pre-London and London Open. And man, I was very profitable while I was trading the London session. I like London session a lot because the breakouts in London session is huge. Like back then, like two years ago, I think, before Trump was there. Now Trump is here and now everything is fucked up. Like it's not like before. Different price, no, price action is the same. It just bigger ranges and different market conditions, but the strategy is the same, like breakouts, fake outs, and all of this sweet stuff is still pretty much the same. So what changed is just the candles. Look how big the candle is. For example, this 30-minute candle is about 180 pips. So 2 years ago, this candle like maximum about 18-20 pips, 30 pips. If you see a 30 pips candle, that means this is a huge candle. That was the real volume candle if it was around 30 pips. But now you can see these huge candles about 100 and 200 pips. It's like nothing. Yeah. This is a big range actually. It's a very big range. It's about 200 pip range. So now I will be anticipating some like fake outs. If this next candle can close away below the range, not the 4 hour, probably next 30 minute, 15 minute or 30 minute candle, if it closed below and then we got another candle inside the range, this is going to be nice for the fake out. Otherwise I believe price is just consolidating inside this range, whereas there is no, it's never a good idea to take a trade in the range, guys. Never a good idea. I've been trying this multiple times, like more than you ever think, for years. Like not only once or twice, I've been doing this for years, and man, it's never a good idea to take a trade in a range. Never. I got tired of getting stopped out, that I stopped doing that long time ago. So now my first rule is wait for closure out away from the range or outside the range, and then wait for the wick, top wick or bottom wick to be created, like something like that. So now for example, if you got a closure away from the range with a nice bottom wick, let's say, and then the second one is to wait for the wick of the next candle. You need that wick of the next candle. It's as important as the closure above the range, this wick right there. Whenever the next candle opens, create a top wick, go a little bit up inside the range or tap our lines, and then boom, it moves down like that. So yeah, wait for, second rule is wait for the wick, which is this wick right here. And the third one is clean range to the left hand side. Doesn't look much clean here, but yeah, depending on the volume. So I believe there's some volume from NY session which will keep driving the price to the downside. If the 4-hour candle closed below this range, probably will continue pushing to the downside. So there's about 3 minutes left for this candle to close. Can we get that closure below? It's going to be interesting actually. Very interesting closure. Yup. Pakistan Foreign Ministry says not aware of any visits to Iran planned by Army Chief. Alright, so I think everyone is trying to calm Iran down, but they don't want to calm down. That's what it looks like. Yeah. So pretty soon, I believe this candle, this 4-hour candle now is going to close in about 1 minute and 42 seconds. 42 seconds, this 1-hour candle. Let's check oil real quick. Wow, oil is pumping. Oil is pumping really well, which looks good for gold to melt actually. This is looking good for gold to melt. Now one minute left for this candle closure. Can we get a nice closure so we can enter this trade? Let's see. Let's see, probably it's going to come today. Sooner or later we are going to get this closure, either inside or outside. I believe we can make something happen. Oh wow, man, it looks like it's struggling a lot right there in this area. Price is struggling. Alright, 1 minute left, and so we got now the 4-hour candle closure, and unfortunately it closed inside the range, but it broke this previous 4-hour candle bottom wick, which is not bad. It's not bad. We just need to wait for another confirmation. Wow, look how it's breaking now. Now it's breaking after the 4-hour candle closed. Now it's breaking. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that candle melting now. So preferably on the lower time frame, if we can see something that looks like this. We need to see a support being formed first before we jump into any entries. We need to see a resistance form right here, because as you can see there is a lot of rejections to the left hand side. I believe if this 15-minute candle could close bullish inside the range, and it will form us a very nice support, something that looks like this. Yep, like this. So now this 4-hour is creating its bottom wick, guys. This wick is just the bottom wick of the 4-hour, and probably after it create a nice bottom wick, it will go up to create a top wick, something like that. So we will be looking to enter on the flip of the high right there, if it ever could go and close back inside the range with this green candle, green 15-minute candle. We need a strong support candle, and then probably we can take this trade from there, something like that, and we will enter on the flip of the 4-hour candle high, which is this blue line. This blue line is the 4-hour candle high, guys. That's why I mark it, and we need to see a wick, a candle that looks like this, and probably look for entries from there. So look how now price is rejecting from these rejections to the left hand side. It's rejecting and now it's pushing back again, but currently we don't have any major news, as I guess policy risk have changed. I don't think Fed should consider hikes in the future. Alright, so I believe this is what driving the gold price. Look how it is struggling to push down. This candle is struggling to push down because of these rejections to the left hand side. Every time it push, it rejects back and rejects back because of this rejection. So here comes the importance of the clean range. Whenever you have a clean range, the candle will not push back like that. It will just keep moving in one direction. If you guys enjoying the stream, make sure you leave a like, so it's a very good motivation for me, and also to help me keep going in the future. So I know that you like this stream, and I feel a little bit appreciated. Yeah, this candle, something like this exactly, probably in the next 10 minutes, I believe this candle is going to reject and close inside the range. And if we get a closure like this with a strong bottom wick, something like this. Oh wow, this is going to be very nice. Look now how it's rejecting perfectly. Yeah, we just have to wait for a closure so we can confirm if it is like, if it's a support being formed, so we can take buy based on that. So this little candle will give us the confirmation to move to the upside. That's all what we are waiting for, is the confirmation, next candle confirmation, in order to enter. So that's why we are waiting for the candle closure. Whenever the candle closes, it gives us much higher probability for a winning trade. Without the candle closure, then it's just a much lower probability, and you can get stopped out pretty easily, like in a blink of an eye. If you can just blink, probably you're going to be stopped out. Just like that, guys. So yeah, it's better to wait now. Look how volatile this candle is. This candle been moving up and down for the past 5 minutes, around 60 pips. Wow, very interesting rejection. You can see right there. So yeah, we are waiting to take the entry based off the closure. Alright, so now the candle is melting. We won't see the closure inside the range. So waiting for closure, actually it helps you with your consistency. You know, like anyone, any trader, any one of us can take a winning trade. It's very easy to take a winning trade. You can even take it by luck and you don't know that it was a lucky trade. But the good trader is who can execute and take a winning trade consistently. Like out of each, for example, let's say 10 trades or 100 trades, he can get more than 60%. For me personally, I believe anything above 60% should be profitable if you are taking a good risk to reward ratio. But all of these things doesn't matter actually, like your win rate, your risk to reward ratio doesn't matter that much as your consistency. You can, for example, trading your strategy, taking some wins now and then, but you cannot do this consistently. Just one bad day, one bad week, and all your account is gone. You blew it all just because you got mad, just because you couldn't hold yourself. You couldn't stop from clicking the button. So you have to prevent yourself from clicking the button. It's only about clicking buy or sell. Look how easy that is. How easy to ruin yourself and ruin your account is just by one click. One mouse click and everything is gone. Whatever you worked for a month, weeks, or even years. A lot of traders, they just blow whatever they made in a single day. Like years of work blown in a single day. That's why you can see most of traders going for prop firms. So the thing is, you have to set a system to prevent you from ruining yourself. Now, what do I mean by a system to prevent you? It sounds a little bit like complicated, but no, it's not complicated at all. You simply should like set a daily stop for yourself, not for your account. For example, on some funded account, there is a daily stop loss. For example, I believe it's around 3%. 3% soft breach, their daily stop limit or stop loss. So if you hit this daily stop, your account is counted breach. But why don't you stop yourself before hitting that? Why don't you limit yourself? Like for example, you say, if I lose like 2% for today, then I am done. And this is non-negotiable. Like you cannot say, oh, just one more trade, oh, this is looking good, I cannot miss that. There is no such a thing. Once you're done, you're done. There is no going back. There is no thinking about it. There is no change your mind, change your word. It's not a good idea. So it's basically depending on how you can do the same thing every single day consistently, following your rules, following your plan, and that's all. But it's not easy for everyone to follow their rules, follow their plan. I believe it's like trading is like every other thing, like in our life, for example the gym, or if you are working on a big project or something. There is no consistency. We are very distracted because of the social media and because all of these things going into our life, like our friends, and we are just so distracted in this world. So that's where it comes the importance of focus. You have to focus on your goal, like write it down, put it on your PC screen, wherever you trade every single day, just put it there to remind yourself that you are a consistently profitable trader, that you want to do this for a living, that you are not here for fun. This is your like business, source of income, or even like a way of living. So the thing is about doing less is more in trading actually. This is the thing that a lot of people they cannot understand, because if you are working outside of trading, doing more is better. Like doing more, for example, if you do more work, you get more money. If you work out more at the gym, you will achieve your goals sooner. But in trading, it's totally the opposite. Like totally. It's not even related. The more you do in trading, the more you click, the more you trade, actually the more you lose. It's a guaranteed outcome. The more you trade, the more you lose. And most profitable trader actually they trade much less than you are expecting, than you are thinking. Some people they take 2 to 3 trades a week only, 2 to 3 trades, and I try to keep it as low as possible, to be honest. For example, this week I think I took just around 3 trades. 3 trades for this week I took, and it's not bad. I think I'm up around, maybe, let me check real quick, probably up around 4%. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. If you can make this consistently for a long period of time, you will be the best trader in the world, one of the best. Yeah, that's not bad. Wow, this candle is just melting, man. Oh wow, that's very interesting. Wow, 150 pips, just like that. So the good thing is that we are getting a range now. We are getting a clean range for buys. This is the good thing. But here the 4-hour candle it didn't create a top wick, which is concerned about, because I don't think I will be comfortable to step in cells without the 4-hour top wick. And also, as you can see here, it never closed below the range, this 4-hour. That means we are currently still somehow bullish, somehow. And also guys, today is Friday. Friday is actually where most traders blow their money, blow their account on Friday. Because man, Friday, like a lot of banks, they are closing their position, a lot of institution as well. So it's a pretty tough day. There's a lot of fake outs, a lot of liquidity grab. Everything is like misbehaving, you know. So back then, like maybe 2-3 years ago, I was trading, and then on Friday I used to blow all my profit. So all the money I make the whole week, and I used to make a good money, by the way, like around maybe 5-6%, sometimes 10% per week. And then only on Friday I blew all of this away. Like there was once, I believe I was up around 10-11%, and just on Friday I blew all of that. I went back to up only 2%. So if I could hold myself on Friday, or just be more patient, it would have been much better. Because on Friday, this day, it gets into the people, you know, like it gets into your brain. Because tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, you cannot trade. So traders feel the urgency. I have to make it today, because there is no tomorrow. Literally, there is like no tomorrow. You cannot trade tomorrow. That's why traders, especially not the professional ones but the beginner ones, they feel the urgency to win a trade today. That's what is ruining you. That's what is ruining your trading. This urgency feeling is wrong. Whenever you feel urgency, whenever you feel, oh, I need to take this trade, I need to make this money right here, right now, you never make it. You never make it. I've been there before. I came to you from the future to give you these golden advices. I wish there was someone to tell me this advice back then when I was there. So, but luckily I am here now. I'm glad that I went through all of these mistakes by myself, because whenever, for example, whenever you tell a child, don't touch the stove, it's hot, you will burn yourself, it doesn't listen. He have to touch it and then burn his hand, and when he feels the pain, that's where he listens. So yeah, I believe everyone is like this now. So it's better, I think, for you guys either to listen to my advice and not touch the stove, or you can touch it and you will feel it. Abdullah, no trade day. Probably, bro. So it doesn't matter actually if it's a trade day or no, it's all the same. If we got a nice setup, we are going to take the trade. If not, then we are not going to force anything. That's absolutely normal. It's just another day. It is just another day, nothing special for us. If you guys enjoying this stream, don't forget to leave a like. It helps a lot. Believe me, it helps a lot. So yeah, we have, I think this 15 minute just closed now. Oh wow, look how did this 15-minute candle closed. Let me remove this line and check, did it close below the range or above? Somehow inside the range this candle closed, somehow. So this is what I was talking about, like on Friday the candles, they don't close like organized in an organized way. For example, if this 4 hour candle closed below this candle, we could probably anticipating sells. We could have been entering sells, but it closed inside the range and it's now breaking and moving to the downside. So there is a very high probability that price can reject from this area right there, can reject and go create a top wick and then keep moving to the downside, which this is what I am anticipating now, and this is what I am waiting for. So probably if price can create a support candle also right there, I will be looking to take some buys. Take some buys. My target is going to be this 4 hour candle top wick, because till now so far this 4 hour didn't create a top wick, and there is 80% chance that is going to create a top wick. So I will be okay with taking a risk, knowing that there is 80% chance that I'm gonna get 126 pip. That's how your thinking should be. You should be always thinking in a probability. Like, this trade has a good probability, so I should take it. This trade has a very low probability, I should stay away. That's how you move to the next level and become the trader you want. Let me give you a very nice exercise. Very nice and simple exercise you can do, and I'm sure it will help you so much in your trading career, so much. So you can imagine the trader you want to be. Like, for example, imagine I am a 7-figure trader. I am very patient with my setups. I am taking only high probability trades. There is no FOMO and no greed. I never over risk. I never over leverage. I only take 1 trade per day. And write this down in your notebook or a paper or whatever. But I'm sure it will help you massively, guys. Believe me, massively. Just write the trader that you want to be. And try actually to be that person. Like, write the characteristics that inside the trader you want to be, and try to be that person. Try to be that much patient. Try to look only for the best setups. Never deviate from your plan, only taking 1 trade per day. Man, actually, since I started taking 1 trade per day, my trading become way much better. Like, way much better. So this 30-minute candle looks like it's going to close soon. About 8 minutes left. It looks like it. Yup, 7 minutes. So let's check oil real quick. Oh wow, that is a very nice closure on oil. Very nice closure. Tough. Not the best. So in about 7 minutes left for this 30-minute candle to close, but that 30-minute candle, it doesn't look good actually. It doesn't look good. If it closed like that, then I don't think it is a good idea. US consumer confidence in May. Let's check that. Alright, so it's negative for the dollar. That means it's good for gold. So this one, negative number for the dollar, is good for gold. But man, gold is just melting. gold is melting. Let me check to the left hand side if there is some sort of rejections area right there price could reject from. Yep, only here there is only one that is there, I guess. Yeah, it's very far, very far, and we cannot take sells because look how this is overextended. It's way overextended, guys. Price already moved like almost 400 pips to the downside. So you would think like this: what is the probability price is moving down again after it moved 400 pips? So when we're talking about strategy, it's not only closure away from the range, closure below, closure above. You think it's that simple, but there is a little bit something into it. It's very simple, but you know, there is some little, like, how can I say, tricks, probably tricks. Yep, there is some little tricks that you should pay attention to. Like for example, this range is now overextended. Look at that. Price dropped down 455 pips in 3 candles. So you would think like this: what is the probability price is going to move to the downside if we got a closure below? And man, the probability is low. It's not good at all. It's not in our side. Even if the price did it this time, it's not going to do it the next time. Besides, there is 3 red 30 minutes candle already. So what's the probability? You should be thinking like this: what's the probability we will get a 4 red candle? So the probability decrease. Whenever we have more red candles on our way, the probability decreases and decreases. So it's better to wait at least for a green candle or a strong support right there. I think if this candle closed with a strong body, probably I will be looking to enter buys, because for a good reason. This 4-hour candle doesn't have a top wick, and I'm anticipating this candle probably will go and create a top wick for the 4-hour candle. So yeah, now I will be waiting patiently for that. And now, but if the 30-minute candle closed below the range, I don't think I will be looking for sells below. I don't think I will be looking for sells below, because this 4-hour closed inside the range and we don't have a top wick. So now there is 2 reasons against us. And whenever you are trading, you should think in a way like, why would I not take this trade? Not what's the reasons to take the trade, but you should think the opposite. What's the reasons I should not take this trade? And for now I have about 2 reasons, and 2 reasons is a lot for me, to be honest. 2 reasons is a lot. It should be 1 at least, probably 1 or none. Like, it almost should be perfect. Every single time you want to take a trade, it should be perfect. Like, everything should be perfect. The body of the candle, the closure, the wick, the time frame alignment. What else? Liquidity is gone. We have a confirmation candle. Like, there is more than 6 confluences, 6 confirmation that you can choose from based on your trading style. So now we are currently waiting for this candle. Look how it's struggling to break it more. So it's struggling to move to the downside still. probably is going to move up pretty soon, because this news is negative for, it's bad for the dollar, that means it's good for gold. Let me check something. DXY, yeah, it's kinda moving, I think it's moving up, that's why gold is moving down. So this is the US dollar index, and whenever it's moving up, gold is just always moving the opposite of this index of the dollar. This shows the dollar USD strength. Yep, we have some area right here, I think. Yep, it looks nice. So let's see now, we got a closure right there. It's not the best. Let me check the stop loss. Alright, stop loss is about 45 pips, but this is only the 15-minute candle closure. Let's check the 30 close below the range. It's tough. It's still not the best thing to take, but there is a good probability that this candle can move up. So what I want to see is break the high and then re-break the low, and then I will be looking from there. But for now, I don't think this is safe actually. I don't think this is safe. I am not comfortable to take it. Not comfortable. So who in the audience can tell me why it's not a good idea to take this buy right there? Why is it not a good idea to take this trade? Something like this. Something like this. Why is it not a good idea? I hope there is some smart people in the comments. Let's see. Let me know in the comments why it's not a good idea to take this buy right there. Why, guys? Let me know. Or you took that buy. I think some of you probably took this buy, or maybe are looking to take it. Alright, so now it looks like it's breaking the high right there. Broke the high. $44. That's not bad stop loss actually. It's not bad stop loss. Just 44 pips. So no one knows why this is not a good idea to take this buy right here. Man, I thought you were smarter than that, guys. Come on. I thought you were smarter than that. So I'm going to say in the next 2 minutes, if no one answered, I'm just going to say why it's not a good idea. Did it break the low now? I actually didn't pay attention to that. Ah, oh wow, so delicious, so refreshing. I always like tea with some honey on top. So nice. Alright, so the reason it's not a good idea is that for me, look at this 30-minute candle, how it closed. The 30-minute candle closed below the range, guys. Look at that 30-minute candle below the range. And man, this 1 hour, like, so this, it looks like a falling knife. Imagine you are trying to catch a falling knife. That's why I don't want to be part of it. It doesn't look bad, but it is risky for me. It's risky for me. Yeah, but I believe some of you took this trade. I believe some of you took it. Whoever took this trade, let me know in the comments. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Canadian retail. Alright. Oh wow. It's moving very, very nicely. Very, very nicely it's moving. So previously, when this candle broke the previous high, look, it moved about 186 pips. 186 pips. That was a huge move, but I was there. I think this was yesterday. Yep, I was there and there was a news release before this candle exactly. There was some sort of news that pushed this candle the way it moved. But here now, doesn't look like there is any news to push the candle, or at least as far as I know, as far as I can see here, there is no news to push the candle. But it's looking good actually to move to the upside. We need definitely to get this 4-hour top wick. This 4-hour top wick is right here. Right here, guys. Look. Now it looks like this candle wants to go. As I was talking about it earlier, this candle wants to go to the upside, create a top wick, and then come back to the downside. This also for two reasons. First reason is to grab liquidity from there. There is a lot of liquidity, a lot of stop losses right around here at this blue line. And second reason, to create a top wick and grab orders. There is like a lot of orders right there. So like bigger position traders, they are placing orders right there. All of this, there is a lot of orders here, 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 here. It's all orders, and price mostly is going to grab these orders and then move to the downside. These orders is what's going to push the price even further to the downside. They are sell orders, not buys. They are sells mostly. That's why after these wick spikes, price move even faster. Like after it creates a bigger wicks, it moves faster because it grabbed a large amount of orders, or like a very, very big orders. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that rejection. Who entered this trade? Admit it. Just admit it. I hope you secured something at least. Hopefully. This just 30 pips. Now this next 15-minute candle is going to close soon. next 15-minute candle is going to close soon. So we have somewhere here, and this is the main rejection area, is this blue line right there. Let's see, let's check the 30-minute. So I believe price is going to move through these ranges. If it broke and closed below, if this probably next 15-minute candle closed below. But the only thing is concerning me is that price is overextended now, guys. Like, look, this is about 460 pip move to the downside. At least I need to see at least a green candle, and then probably price continue move in that direction. At least a green candle would be nice. Without a green candle, I think it will be difficult. Will be extremely difficult. Oh wow, oh wow, look at that spike now. Look at that move. I think it didn't broke the low, never broke the low. After the second time, it never broke the low. So what's this, around 1-to-1? Yeah, almost around 1-to-1. Yep, now just hit 1-to-1. If we were in this, probably target is tapped now, but I'm glad I'm not in there, because it's not like the best trade. But it was good. The idea behind this trade is that the 4-hour candle right there should create a top wick right here. If you notice that this 4-hour candle doesn't have a top wick, so the whole idea behind this trade is that the 4-hour candle should move up, create a top wick, and then move back down again, which is what's happening right now. Which looks like it's happening right now. Yeah, man, what a move. Very nice move. Oh wow, this is oil. Still calm, like everything is calm. So far, there is no huge moves like I was expecting on Friday. Man, like 1-2 years ago, Friday was the most volatile day of the week. You would see price moving hundreds of pips per day, but this Friday is just consolidating. It looks like it's been just consolidating the whole day. Look at that. This is what happened in this Friday, just consolidating. Yeah, I wonder when is the real move is going to happen. When is the real move going to happen? Because this is not the real move. It doesn't look like it's the real move at all. So now if this 15-minute candle can give us an impulse sell, like can close bearish, weak bearish candle, probably will be looking for a continuation to the downside. Other than that, we'll be just waiting and looking for a resistance or a support to be formed, something like that. Better to wait for some sort of support or resistance to be formed. Here we got one, but it's not the perfect one here. So the thing is, the body is also pretty small. Look at this candle body, about 17 pips, man. This is very, very small candle body. Very small. Alright, this 15-minute candle closed bullish, and the next one is just moving to the upside. Next one is just moving, following the previous candle. So there are some people, I think they come after every 15-minute candle closure to check if there is a trade or no, and then they go back, I don't know, go back to scrolling or whatever they are doing. But man, this is funny actually. So they just come for the signal. They not want to learn. They don't want to become real traders. So if you don't want to learn, why are you even here? If you don't want to be serious about making money and become a consistently profitable trader, why would you waste your time watching a stream about trading? Better go do something you like. Yeah, definitely. So if this candle now can tap the high, create a 4-hour top wick, then close below, we need a resistance to be formed, at least a nice resistance, because we got some sort of a breakout right there. Look here, there was a breakout, so we need some sort of a resistance to be formed right there. Like for example, price can tap and then come back again to the downside. If we can get something like this, after candle creates its, of course after this candle go to the upside and create a top wick for the 4-hour, guys. After it creates the top wick for the 4-hour, then we got the next closure like this. So this week, you see here, this week is going to be the 4-hour week. Whenever price see this blue line, it signals us the 4-hour top wick. Whenever a candle will go create a top wick for the 4-hour, something like this. Give me a second, someone is knocking the door. I will be right back. I think it was some stupid shit. They don't know the apartment number or something like that. Hello? Hey Abdi, how are you doing, bro? Good to see you on the live stream. Good to see you. I'm doing amazing as always. Couldn't been better. Couldn't been better than this. Life is wonderful. Everything is amazing. You should be always positive and grateful like that. Always, no matter what happened to you, you should believe that it's for a good reason. Anything that happens to you, even if it's good or bad, even if you are struggling now, you are a failure, you cannot take a good trades, you cannot make a lot of money, you should believe that it's good for you. And this lesson, one day you will know and you will understand why you was struggling back then. Believe me, I was there before many times. Yup, I think there's a lot of people just waiting for the trade here. So I'm gonna give them what they want. But what I also want, yeah, if this red candle can close below this line right here, it's looking good for sells. It's looking good for sells, but also pay attention. The 30-minute should also close below this line and the 1 hour as well. So we need 1 hour, 30 minutes and the 15, all of them should close below this line in order for us to take a trade. Yep, I think so. I am certainly positive. If the 30-minute and the 1 hour, if the 1 hour closed below this line right here, it's going to be good for sells. But man, there is one thing that's irritating me. Something irritating me right here in this price action, which is the time frame alignment is not there. We don't have alignments on the time frame. Oh wow, this is the daily bottom wick. Oh wow, I just paid attention to that. So we have here a daily wick fill, probably a daily wick fill right there. So maybe that's why price is heading to this area. That's why. But it moved already. So if it fell the wick already, yeah. If this 30-minute candle closed above this range, we are gonna be looking for buys. But if it closed below, I don't think I will be looking for sells. I will be just looking for buys from this area. I am not looking for sells right here, but looking for buys. So the 15-minute, 30-minute. Yeah, so I got it now. The thing that's irritating me is it's not equal. Look at that. I'm going to show you now what's the issue here. I'm doing the best. Good to be back. Thank you. I already took trade. NYSE open. Gold was melting. Wow. Good job, Abdi. Man, you are a legit trader. I think it was here, right? That's not a bad trade. Hope you hold it. So the thing is that look on the 30 and the 15-minute time frame. The 30-minute and the 15-minute time frame, they look a little bit off. They look very off. So I'm going to stick to my first idea, which is buys above in order to fill this 4-hour top wick, because I believe this is where price is heading to right now. This is where price is heading to. Yeah man, this is a very choppy price action, and to be honest, I don't like that price action. I don't like it at all. I like when the price action is the same on every and each time frame. There should be some sort of time frame alignment. Like for example, if the 4-hour is bearish, also the 1-hour, also the 30-minute, also the 15. But you can see here 4-hour and the 1-hour is bearish, but the 30-minute is bullish and the 15 is also bullish right here, like the previous 15. So this is a little bit off to me. It's not good, and the trades in this condition have actually lower winning probability. So let's just wait for this 1-hour candle closure, and probably we are going to see from there for this 1-hour candle closure. Yep. So after this 1-hour candle closure, I'm going to do a fresh top-down analysis. We have just 3 minutes left for candle to close, and then we will go and do a new top-down analysis. What if the 15-minute candle close bearish and 1-hour wick fill as well? How about that? If the 15-minute candle close bearish. So the thing I don't like about the 1-hour candle is, look at that, it doesn't have a top wick. The 1-hour candle doesn't have a top wick update. This is the only little issue. Look, there is no top wick. So at any given time, even if it closed bearish or bullish, it can just go and create a top wick at any time. Even the next 1-hour candle can just close, then boom. For example, if this candle closed like this, the next 1-hour can go wick up and then continue moving to the downside. So that's the issue now. That is the issue. And also, if the 15-minute closed like this, we have a resistance. Look at this, I mean support right here. The range is very small on the 15. Very small on the 15. So it's a little bit tough, but I believe after this 1-hour candle closure, we are going to get a clear idea. I think I know where's the issue. So the issue is, look on the 1-hour, on the 1-hour time frame, the resistance area is here. This is on the 1-hour right there, and when you go to the 30-minute, it's somewhere, there is another one down there, and on the 15, yeah, there is two area, one right here and one right there. Yep, and let's remove this one and this one. Import duty hike, increase in India's gold demand by 50 tons. World Council. Alright, so I think this is good news for gold. If India has higher demands, it's looking good. Yeah, I believe it's just consolidating in this range for now, but still we are going to do a fresh top-down analysis on the 1-hour when the new 1-hour candle is going to close. 1 hour is closing really soon. About 15 seconds. 14, 13. Check oil real quick. Still in its place. Yep, just playing around. Oh wow. Oh wow, what a fucking candle. What an effing candle. Oh wow. So now I think it makes more sense. Let's see now on the 4 hour. It looks like this. On the 1 hour it closed below this support area. So if you can get a tap till this area, and probably I believe we can anticipate this wick fill with this impulse candle. I think it doesn't look bad, but we need to tap this area at least. Tap this yellow line. Oh wow, look at this 15-minute candle. Doesn't have a bottom wick. The 15 doesn't have a bottom wick, and this is not good. So simply I don't like that. I don't think I will be taking this trade right there. That's not the types of trade I like. Not at all. Not at all, guys. Not the trades I like. Yeah, probably if it will break this low right here, I believe price should melt. Gold should melt if it broke this low. If it not, it's going to still create the top wick for the 4 hour candle. But for me, I'm just going to wait a little bit more, at least 15-30 minutes more, because this does not look good. I don't like this whole range. I don't like whatever is happening here. I just don't like it. Yeah, look how the 15-minute candle closed with no bottom wick. For example, if this 15-minute candle at least closed with a good bottom wick, I could consider it, but now I don't think I'm going to be a part of this at all. Not even thinking about it. Alright, so there is some news. Waller said they are looking to decrease the rate, but it's not logical. Oh man. They said there have been some progress with Iran deals, but we should not over expecting. Yeah, so I think they want to get into a peace deal with Iran soon. Probably this is very good and bullish for current price action, and yeah, I will be looking for some buys, not full sales. My original idea is still there, which is buys till this 4 hour candle top wick. This is my target for the session right here, the 4 hour top wick. If there was a title for this live stream, it's the 4 hour top wick. Yeah. Probably above this area. So if this next green candle, next 15-minute candle can close bullish above this area, I will be looking to consider it. I will be looking to consider these buys from here, right here, something like that. Yeah, and the stop loss is the same below this area. Yeah, it doesn't look bad actually. I think this is the best idea so far, is that if price closed above right there, we'll be looking to take some buys. Oh wow, look at that move. Could you just look at that movie? So this shows right here, what you see now, it shows that the first idea is valid. My first idea, which is the 4-hour top wick, this is what I've been speaking about for the past 1 hour. Hello Alex, hey man, good to see you on the stream. Welcome, welcome. A little bit late, but you're always welcome. I think you are not trading today, right? It looks like you're not trading today. I know you don't like Fridays. Man, this Friday been very ugly. Very ugly. Yeah, been tough, man, this Friday. Like such price action, it is just a big consolidation area, and yeah, it's just a little bit tough. Oh wow. So now I believe if this 1 hour candle can move all the way down, probably if we got a closure below this area right here, we'll be looking for sells below, anticipating this wick fill right here. I believe this is the clearest thing that we can take. Yeah, something like that, if the 1 hour can fill this week. Yeah, there was an entry on NYSE, but I was out. Oh, you didn't took it. You mean this one right here, right? This one right there, I think, on NYSE open. Yeah, I think you're talking about this one, because this was the only viable trade during NYSE open. 71 pip. Yeah, I think it's not bad. It's not bad, but so the thing, I actually saw this trade, but I was thinking not to take it because the previous 4 hour closed bullish and this candle didn't break the previous 4 hour low yet. And also on the 15 minute there was, look at this, there was a support to the left hand side, so the range was not enough to take these sells for me. It was not the best trade for me, but I understand the idea that with NYSE open with enough volume, I believe we have enough volume to continue pushing to the downside, which is a very nice idea, and it worked out perfectly. Worked out very nice. Yeah, I can see that it's very good idea. You was anticipating the volume to break the support. That's what you was doing. This is very good idea, but I don't depend on the volume nowadays, man, because look at the volume, it's ugly. it's pretty tough and ugly these days. Volume comes from news nowadays. This reminds me of meme coins. So meme coins, whenever some famous influencer tweet something about the meme coin on Twitter, it just bombs. And whenever they remove the tweet, it just dump. So yeah, I believe it's something similar now. But yeah, the idea is there. That's very good, and congratulations to everyone who took it. I think Abdi took that trade. Oh, Abdi, you are a professional. Abdi is the one who took that trade, man. Congratulations to Abdi. Oh wow. Yeah, so I think this is finally going to hit the 4-hour high, or the top week. It's finally going to hit it. We've been waiting for this since almost 1 hour and 30 minutes, just waiting for this candle to go and create this 4-hour top week. If you go back in the stream, I was speaking about it the whole day, just speaking about how this candle wants to go and create top wick for the 4-hour, but we didn't get like a good entry. We didn't get a good entry. But it's totally fine. I believe we can look for some other opportunities, and if there is none, then we can just call it a day. We'll be on our way, enjoy our weekend, you know, something like that. Yes, Just Abdi is the GOAT. Yeah, congratulations Abdi, well done bro, well done. That idea was in place actually. The idea was in place. I am glad that it worked with you. Very happy that it worked for you. Yes, I was actually thinking the same, Alex. Yeah, I also want to call it a day because... Alright bro, see you in Monday. See you on Monday, Alex. Yep guys, I also would like to call it a day. I was thinking about that right now because man, this price action is very, very ugly. Very, very ugly. Like, I don't like it, not even a little bit. Look how the 1 hour stop 30, 15. No, so now the sells looks bad and the buys looks bad. Both of the buys and sells looks bad. That is the reason I believe we all should call it a day. If you want to stay, you are welcome to stay, but I think that was it for me today. If you enjoyed the stream, make sure you leave a like. For the new viewers, make sure you subscribe. It was an amazing day right here, guys, and adios. Take care, everybody.